A Leap Through Time by Erin, Margolis, and Gasparotto. The cultural universe we have chosen to represent is living through different artifacts used among various cultures throughout time. We explored these changes through culture by visiting the museum at Michigan State University. There, we were able to observe multiple exhibits that demonstrate how the lives of individuals change over time. Through simple household objects such as dolls, clocks, and teapots, we were able to recognize a pattern of change in living.
First is this doll made in Yoruba, which is crafted out of wood and used for rituals to represent the spirit of a deceased twin. Next is the Uganda doll, made out of readily available wood using makeshift tools to represent the human form. This is an authentic Native American doll also made out of wood. We can observe the native dress and characteristics of tribes from the materials it was made out of. This doll, commonly called Raggedy Ann, is made by hand and plainly dressed, making it easy to produce and affordable. As we advance to almost current day, this English doll is made out of textile plastic representing English culture and a celebration of Queen Elizabeth. From this gallery, we were able to distinguish how living changes throughout time. You can see advancement of materials as they are developed, as well as a difference in the cultural change over time. The main purpose of dolls has also changed over time, as they were once regularly used for rituals, but now dolls are most commonly used as toys for entertainment.
Keeping track of time has always been an important aspect throughout human culture. Back in 1500 BC, in order to do this, people relied on a device called a sundial. This device was strategically built so that the length and position of the shadow from the sun could be measured to tell time. Advancements throughout time brought about the invention of the pendulum clock around 1656. The pendulum would swing back and forth in a consistent path depending upon the length of the pendulum. Then, in 1841, the electric clock was invented by Alexander Bain, closely followed by the invention of the battery-powered clock in 1906. Direct impulses were given to the pendulum, which turns the clock gears. Technology became more advanced throughout this century, letting people own battery-powered wristwatches by the mid-20th century. Throughout the history of clocks in this gallery, you can observe how technological advancements influence the way of living of people in society.
Teapots are a recognized symbol throughout the world today. They can show advancements of living through time, as they are not only used to make tea, but are also a work of art. This teapot, made out of natural copper, was not only purposeful, but also made from a natural mineral found in the earth. It was then decorated with a floral design. Another common material to make teapots was crystal, shown here. This pot is decorated with carved loose rings. Later in this century, they were being produced with porcelain, which was much more difficult to make, and started becoming more intricate with their design, as this one is made of blue and yellow enamel. This teapot from the 19th century was also made out of porcelain. However, this teapot became more advanced as it has a double chamber with a floral motif. This last teapot is made out of red lacquer with carved figures. Change of living is shown through this gallery of teapots, as they started out being made of copper but advanced with technology to be made with porcelain and lacquer.
As shown by these three galleries, our cultural universe of living changed as the advancements of technology progressed. In the future, living is going to be always changing with new technology and will be easily shown through simple objects such as dolls, clocks, and teapots.